Mike, I know you've been really leading the efforts in terms of all the processing work. How long has it taken?
About 4 months.
And what would you say the process has been like? Every day you've been working in it?
It's very tedious. I think we've collected out of 200 and about 74, 75 pounds out of 351 cities and towns in the Commonwealth. And in some cases, we've only obtained one signature from each town. So we've done a lot of mailings and we've obtained a lot of signatures. So we try to get a very broad sense of your candidacy across the Commonwealth.
Was anyone paid to do this, Mike?
Not a single person has been paid.
Yeah.
No one.
Exactly.
There have been lots of great volunteers who have spent days, nights, rain, snow, sleet, collecting signatures.
We have one of the hardest working 12-year-olds on the planet here. B. B, how many signatures do you think you collected?
I don't know.
Probably a couple, 1,000, right?
Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah, so how was it like doing this?
Very hard.
What'd you learn from it?
I learned that it is very difficult to get people on the ballot, and a lot of people say no to sign things. Maybe they're scared of like signing something, giving away their signature and address.
Why do you think they signed for you?
To help get a different candidate on the ballot.
Great. So now who helped you with this? You went out sometimes with your dad, right?
Yeah.
You want to bring him over? All right, there's Richard. I think Richard was a #1 signature collector. Wouldn't you say so, Mike?
I think so. I believe it's true.
I think Richard was a #1, and we have probably number 2 and 3 right here.
Yes.
You're very close. You know, 2 rivals.
There's still time to get more.
Yeah. So Richard, how was this process for you?
Very, I don't know, just never did it before. Very eye-opening on how hard it is to get somebody on the ballot.
How many days did you go out, Richard?
Countless days. Countless days that's been out front of supermarkets.
What was one of the best experiences you remember doing this?
Just how engaged some people really get, and they get really excited when they find out there's an independent candidate running for office.
And did you encounter any challenges?
Yeah, there's some people that weren't so happy, you know, who have their candidates they want to vote for and don't want to see anybody challenge them.
Yeah. It's great. Well, you did amazing work, Richard. Both of you guys. You guys were a team, a dynamic duo. Okay? It's amazing. Michelle. So we have Michelle. Michelle, again, is a volunteer. She works full-time. Michelle, tell us how you did this process. In fact, why don't you bring you and Kriti up together? These are, we consider, 2 rivals on many levels who worked day and night. What was your process, Michelle? How did you do it?
I would go after work and spend an hour or 2 at the grocery store near my home, get signatures every day.
And why'd you do it?
Well, because I believe in the campaign, so I want to see you on the ballot and win.
That's great. And Kriti, how was it being challenged for signatures?
It was good. I mean, we got in a lot of good fights. We had the police called over 40, 50 times. So we had fun doing it. You know, a lot of other campaigns may just collect signatures in a kind of boring way, but we made it fun, exciting. So.
What was one of the exciting experiences you remember?
I mean, I guess at Whole Foods, like, there's a lot of times when the police were called and we had a good fight. So.
Well, where do you think we're headed now? I mean, if that was just the signatures, are you looking forward to the next phase?
Yeah, I mean, I think it should be good. It should be good next couple months with our opposition. I think we're on a good pace to defeat the fake Indian.
Now, would you say that you got more, or Michelle, do you think you got more? What do you think happened?
I got about 2,500. So I don't know.
Michelle, what do you think you did?
Definitely got more.
So you're the candidate's father, is that right?
Yes, sir.
So did you go out and collect signatures?
Yes, I did.
How many signatures do you think you collected?
Myself and grandson together, 1,100.
Oh, 1,100 signatures. Wow. So how do you feel about your son running?
It's the greatest joy for me.
Why is it the greatest joy for you?
Because when we come to this country, we come up with a goal. One of my teachers told me, your son or you should contribute something to the world in America. That's what I feel. I'm proud of that.
Thank you.
24th of July, 2018, you're an unenrolled candidate running for United States Senate statewide. You needed 10,000 signatures. We have 10,354. We have your written acceptance. We have your enrollment certificate. So with that, you are on the ballot. Shiva Ayyadurai.
We're on the ballot. 10,354. Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody.
And you'll appear on the ballot.
Okay,
So
we'll
there's
appear
your
on the ballot
receipt
as
with
independent.
on ballot checked off.
So you've called your campaign a historic grassroots campaign. What do you mean by
It is
that?
a historic grassroots campaign. Look, I'll tell you, we are giving you guys the exclusive announcement. If you notice, I have a label here which says McCormick Building. We just came from the McCormick Building. We just got 10,354 signatures. We are the first official candidate on the ballot. Elizabeth Warren isn't officially on the ballot. As far as I know, she has to go through a primary, probably unchallenged, and no other Republican. How did we get those signatures, Meghna? Let's talk about that, because right now, most of these guys pay for their signatures or they use their existing network. We have built up nearly over 4,500 volunteers all across the state moved by our message. We got close to 25,000 signatures, and today we submitted a portion of them, and 10,354 were certified. This is no small feat. You talk to anyone out there, they would have considered this an impossibility. I can't tell you how many people said, Shiva, pay for your signatures, pay for your signatures. We did not pay for one signature. And this needs to be really understood. This is a grassroots movement.
Do you mean you didn't pay, you didn't hire people to
That's
gather
what
the
people do.
signatures?
No, they are signature companies.
Yeah, so you didn't do that.
We didn't do
Okay.
that. Every one of our signatures, a bunch of my volunteers are behind me in the studio here. You're talking about everyday working people who believed in our message.